Okay, well, there we go. We are back. Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to see you, and I have a banana, and it is not inside my pocket. Haha. Um, yeah, it's early afternoon, so just normally take a fruit during the afternoon kind of thing. So yeah, I have now. Well, this is another day. I mean, just so we're clear, I am not recording all of these episodes all in the same day. Although the game is short enough that you should be able to finish the entire game in one sitting if, well, I mean within the same day, if you know what you're doing and all that good stuff. Because the internet. Anyway, let's have a look at Harry Walden's journal here. Well, right. It's a long one, starting in May, ending in December. Apparently, there was a hell of a Christmas present in the current year, whenever that is. Belle says she's fine, but I'm going to keep an eye on her. Okay, pretty informative. I had a nightmare that Belle killed herself, so I checked on her just to be sure. I hope I didn't wake her. Grant wouldn't have checked on her. That dick doesn't know how to care for a lady, not a lady like Belle. Okay, who's Belle, and why would she kill herself? I sure hope nobody catches me growing these herbs. Space is so empty and cold, and Belle seems like she needs the comfort. I don't care if I get caught. But if I did get caught, Belle would know that I'd truly do anything for her. I'm not impressed by where this is going, but I'm quite curious about what herbs he's growing, though. Belle seems super frustrated today. I stopped asking her what was wrong because she got really mad at me the other day when I did that. I feel like I'm making her angrier every time I speak to her. She's upset and I can't do anything about it. She spoke to me today. I'm so glad everything's okay. I lost so much sleep over her last night. If she only knew, she'd feel so special. Keep telling yourself that, Mr. Man. I'm sure someone won't arrest you anytime soon. Grant keeps bringing his goddamn cat into the sleeping block. I'm allergic, and he knows it. I should need a shot of epinephrine every time I go to bed. He thinks he's a badass because he managed to sneak a cat on board. Belle probably thinks he's so cool. Why can't he see that he's a total dick? Oh, big words. So apparently Belle is Isabel. Good to know. And Harry, right. Right, so Grant has the hots for this guy, who has an unhealthy attraction to Isabel. And when we do find Isabel's blog, we didn't read it already. I mean, they do actually have an impressive variety of diversity of types of relationship, type of interpersonal relationships going on in this game. That's I mean, that's one thing to be impressed by. Let's just move on. I decided to stay on the Groom Lake so that I can be with Belle. I don't like it here, but I love her. Some guy in engineering says that there's a fungus on the ship. I wonder if it's poisonous. If it is, I bet I could hijack a lifeboat to fly Belle home. Oh. Shining knight on a white horse and shiny armor and all that. The fungi is all over in hydroponics. I have an idea though. What if we engineer another invasive fungus to take out the alien one? I honestly don't think it'll work. I suggested it as a joke at first, but Belle thought it was a great idea, so now we have to do it. Yeah, engineer one invasive species to deal with another invasive species. Sounds legit. Sounds like a very good idea. Grant's been following Belle and I everywhere. I know she thinks he can keep her safe, but I know he can't. He's so full of himself. He's also homosexual and gunning for you. Just thought I'd say so. I think Grant's cat died during the tremors and the chaos. Good fucking riddance. The guy's been sobbing for almost a day now. Maybe now Bella will understand that he's not fit to protect her. I think I'd die for Belle. It's pretty much been established that something's running around and killing people. I'm going to fight it when I see it. It'll only get to Belle over my dead body. She'll die knowing that I gave my life just to tack a couple of seconds onto hers. Okay, let's have a look. So this is Howard, right? Then what's this, Isabel? No, this was Grant. Huh. That's a thing. Why is there a bell here then? Okay then, let's just move on with the game. And we do that by going out and into the other room, in this side of the corridor. Yeah. If you can't read the text down there, it says at the thickest section of tangled growth, bulbous knots form a space eerily close to that form a shape eerily close to that of a human body. I am inclined to agree with that. Just look at these things. Well, I suppose the good news is, if these were ever human, they are not very healthy anymore. So we don't. They are beyond our concern, is what I'm trying to say. At this point in the game. Oh, more PDAs because yeah, my voice just loves it. Well, we have started on this track. Let's just flow through. Aha, here we are. Isabella. She doesn't have a whole lot to say apparently. I approve. Another long day in hydroponics. I planted carrots today. This place seriously sucks, but I figure the longer I work for Kane Corp, the sooner they'll be able to replace this defective uterus of mine. TMI, move on. Harry is protected and not in a cute way. It makes me... there must be a T there. Developers, if you're watching, shame on ya. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable. His attempts to protect my honor, his words, whenever Grant even looks at me, are unnervingly familiar. Just like my ex-husband used to do. I'm not ready for another round of that bullshit. Ah. So that explains her temperament towards Harry. I actually forgot that. And it wasn't that long since I played the game the last time. Well, since I played the game the first time. This is my second time playing the game. Move on. Half of the ship has been on lockdown for 2 long weeks. Apparently some new scientists boarded today, so maybe they'll be able to resolve the issue. But what do I know? I make vegetables reproduce for a living. I don't know what he means by that. It's a science and a half, I tell you. Yeah, just plants and chromosomes. It's crazy. Just leave it at that. I have to admit, Harry's whole stalker thing can be great sometimes. He's growing herbs for me so that I can make tea. Oh, so it's tea herbs. I like Harry now. He's a nice guy. With all of this new security bullshit, I wouldn't dare use company resources personally like that. I've been pretending to like Grant just a little bit. I don't, but it keeps Harry on his toes. Harry opted to stay on the Groom Lake for another round. He was eligible to leave at the shift change, but he chose to stay. Gee, I wonder why he'd do that. He's a grown man, for goodness sake, but he's acting like a lovesick teen. He needs to stop fucking calling me Belle, though. It's Isabella, like the Queen of Spain. Okay. So she is slightly manipulative. I suppose it makes sense, but I'm not going to approve. I keep hearing chatter about a fungal growth spreading all over the Groom Lake. Let's hope it doesn't get here to hydroponics. I'd be devastated if anything happened to my precious celery. Precious and celery do not belong together in the same sentence. That is my opinion. It is final. You may disagree if you want, but my opinion is final. Not changing my mind about celery. I spoke way too soon. I came into Hydro today to find everything coated in this strange fungus. Harry actually had a pretty good idea. What if we fought the fungus with genetically enhanced super mushrooms? Yeah, I gave my opinion on that already. Nope. Crossbreeding mushrooms did not improve things. Hopefully the emergency rations will get here soon. Unless people want to eat the portobello from hell, that is. This shit is about to get dangerous. Yep. Definitely. People have been beaten up. Some are even dead. We've seen a lockdown before, but it wasn't a mass panic like this. Will it be over soon, or ever? Harry told me to stay in the sleeping block because it could be dangerous outside. You know, I have taken care of myself for 28 years without help from Harry. I think I can handle myself. Yeah, maybe if you met Samantha, I think you would sing a different tune. Just saying. I'm not going to spend the final days of my life playing the helpless female, and I'm not going to cling to Harry, even if he's the last human being I'll ever see. You can't expect anything from me. And that's the end of her log. Wonder if she's one of these. Could there will be. Who would number 2 be then? Shelby Isaacson. Are you sure you mean for there to be 2 C's and not 2 A's? Be short messages, please. I couldn't even bother to get out of bed today. Nobody came asking questions though, so that works. Sometimes when I first wake up, I wait as long as possible to see my first word of the day. Then that word serves as a prediction of how shitty that day is going to be. Naturally, Isabella woke me up by asking me if I'd rather fuck Grant or Harry. Colorful? I thought it was supposed to be some kind of feminist who doesn't need a man. Hypocrites. Not actually though, but not gonna judge. To answer the question, I need to do a bit of research. Harry will suffice for that. Oh boy. I guess I'm obligated to write about the ship lockdown since it's all life-threatening or something. I don't know why we even carry these PDAs. Seriously, I will never go back. I will never ever go back and read this shit. Good thing I'm doing it for you though. The Groom Lake got a 300% funding increase, and I have a feeling we're doing some more shady bullshit with it. Welcome aboard the Groom Lake, where as far as the universe is concerned, you don't exist. And as far as the board is concerned, you don't exist. Nothing actually exists. Humanity's gonna flip shit when they finally figure that out. Well, I mean, there is kind of a school of philosophy that goes into that territory, but I'm not deeply familiar with it, so let's just move on. So, Grant's gay. I knew I'd seen him checking Harry out. Lips are sealed. It's going to be a long, painful death if we don't get those rations soon. I might have to start murdering and eating my blockmates. I'll start with the Grant because he's got the most meat on him. Harry is last because I'm in a hurry to put my mouth on that again. Okay. Yep, this game goes places. Hey, someone's making some booze. Humanity has truly reached the apex of engineering. Space moonshine. Brings a smile to my eye and a tear to my heart. Get me some. Taste 0 out of 10. Effectiveness 10 out of 10. This stuff has to be at least 120 proof. Had to do something I totally don't regret to get it, and it was worth it. I think we will be seeing more about this later. Liquor supplies running low. Food supplies high. I'm disappointed. Here I was thinking I'd be enjoying moonshine marinated leg of Grant this evening. Disappointing. At least I didn't starve. On the one hand, something exciting happened. On the other hand, we're probably going to die or something. I have no regrets. Not even that thing I didn't get the moonshine. Keep telling yourself that, Shelby. I've been thinking about it over the last couple of days, and I sincerely can't think of anything I regret. Not hanging up with Harry, not pursuing music instead of physics, nothing. It was all part of what made my life mine. Life carries on, no matter what, so I guess it's best to just be satisfied with what little I did accomplish. The universe swallows you atom by atom eventually. You know, I'm proud of how far those atoms made it from when they first got together to form Shelby Isaacson to where they are now. And there you go, Isaacson spelled with 2 A's instead of 2 C's. I knew it all along. Okay, is there anything else to do in here? Oh. Oh yeah. We're supposed to leave through here. There you go. I have a suspicion, so I'm just going to save. Yeah? Jump it, you know you wanna. Okay, he doesn't want to jump. That's good, actually.
Okay, now let's see what I can do. Oh shit! Oh shit!
We actually survived here, just thought I'd say. I mean, yes, this is sewage. Yes, it's absolutely horrendously disgusting.
Damn it! How am I gonna get back?
But we're alive.
God, John, you're gonna get yourself killed.
This is all me.
Let's see. We could go this way as well, but we're going there when we leave anyway, so just go this way first. Save yourself a lot of sluggish backtracking. Okay, John Kern asked, did I say anything? Andrew Morgan, also very much dead. And this is slightly epilepsy inducing. What should I do here though? Okay, we have a PDA, I'll save that for the next episode. Aha! Get the thing first.
Two of these people weren't just killed. I didn't see.
Eaten.
I went hunting with my
Let's see. We're gonna need to open that up. Woohoo! Letter get. Okay. Is this hologram wearing anything? I don't think it is. Delightful. Okay, let's save the game and see if I can kill myself with a ladder. You never know. Let's see, where am I? Oh, there I am. Huh, it actually worked. Yeah, oh well. I think I'm going to make that the end of this episode, and we shall come back and read those PDAs. See you then.